2019. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Alderman Yamas.
Here.
Alderman Garza.
Here.
Alderman Masiacos.
Here.
Alderman Donnell. Alderman Franco. Alderman Seville. Alderman Hart-Burns. Alderman Smith. Alderman Bug.
Here.
Alderman Lopshi.
Here.
Alderman Jenkins. Alderman O'Connor. Mayor Irvin.
Present. Please rise as we have a moment of silence in honor of our active service men and service women as well as our veterans. Please remain standing as we say the Pledge of Allegiance, to be followed by an invocation led by Alderman Hart-Burns. Moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
God, you are good, and your mercies endure forever. Father God, we thank you for allowing us to come together for another city council meeting. We ask, oh God, that you be with us as we make decisions that affect this city. We ask, oh God, that you be with the 2019 Aurora Youth Law Enforcement Academy graduates, as well as the leaders. We ask, oh God, that you be with us as we make decisions that will affect this city. And we ask, oh God, that you be with the members of our police and fire, those that are serving and those that are served, and be with the members of our fire, army, all of those areas, oh God, be with all of them, those that are serving, those that are serving. We ask, God, to bless us individually and then bless us collectively. We ask all in your name.
Amen.
Amen.
Is there a motion to approve
So
the minutes of the
moved.
Tuesday, July 23rd, 2019 City Council meeting? Motion made by Alderman Hart-Burns, seconded by Alderman Garza. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries by
There will be an
voice
abstention on that one.
vote. Abstention noted. Alderman Masiacos. Is there a motion to approve
Second.
the minutes of Tuesday, July 20th, 2019 Special City Council meeting? Motion made by Alderman Hart-Burns, seconded by Alderman Garza. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries by voice vote. Is there a motion to approve the appointment of Sergeant Arms
Second.
at this meeting? Motion made by Alderman Hart-Burns, seconded by Alderman Garza. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries by voice vote. Mr. Muhammad, do we have any presentations for this evening?
Yes, sir. We're excited for the group that we are honoring tonight. First, we wish everyone a great school year 2019-2020 as the Aurora School Districts begin this week. Congratulations to all the aldermen who hosted amazing back-to-school fairs last weekend. Thousands, I believe over 10,000 in total, young people helped this weekend. That deserves a round of applause. Tonight, we send our students back to school by honoring a group of young people who set the standard of excellence and service here in Aurora. We often talk about 2002, 17 years ago, and that year where we had 26 murders in Aurora. But we also saw some amazing things happen out of some of those tragedies. At that time, there was a young attorney, community-based prosecutor named Richard Irving doing work in the community with Pam Bradley. During that year, we saw 3 youth organizations form: Rites of Passage, Voice to Men, and the group that we are honoring tonight. Let's give a round of applause for the law enforcement. Hart-Burns, and the all who like to join us. Tonight we honor the 2019 Law Enforcement Youth Academy. This group of young people who for 17 years have immersed themselves in the law enforcement fields, plural. Many of them going on to very successful careers in law enforcement. Division of Pam Bradley, working with local law enforcement, brought this group to fruition. This is the largest class ever of the Law Enforcement Youth Academy. 51 young people who are here tonight. Couldn't do this without the work of the adults who really set the standard of excellence in law enforcement. And so tonight, before we have words from our mayor and alderman, we're going to ask some of the adult leaders of the group to please come forward with the mayor's, we'll present with the Mayor's Award of Excellence. 3 officers who've really given their time and talents this year. Let's give a round of applause to Officer John Gray. Round of applause to Officer Ray Morris. And Officer Nicole Peterson. But you know, every great vision has to have a visionary. We all remember distinctly when this young lady had this vision to form this law enforcement youth academy and to watch where it's gone for 17 years. She's a woman of faith, a woman of conviction, a woman who has the heart for the children. Law Enforcement Youth Academy, let's give a big round of applause to the one and only Pam Bradley. Before we introduce the amazing 51.
Well, you know, when Pam started along with the mayor back in the day, we all knew what needed to be done. But I have to say, this year was the largest graduating class. And with that, Destiny asked a question. She wanted to know if all of them could be recognized by the city. Stand up, baby. It was her idea, her thought, and I made the call. I'm humbled that we have all of y'all gathered here on this night because of your vision. Thank you. But the mayor will always come to graduating classes to speak and all of that. And you all may have seen him this year, you've seen him in this office. But the real thing is, you all have been given a task. Pam loved you all to the degree in which she did, to make sure that you all got what you needed. Where's the young man that the officer picked up every day? Can you stand for me? The officers had a love for this group that his mother called her schedule had changed, and because the schedule had changed, this young man needed a ride. Our COP officers are no joke. They made a commitment to pick him up and take him home every day. The blessing is, Pam has been committed to working with young people all these years. It's been difficult sometimes, it's been hard sometimes, but she never let anything stop her from doing what she has to do. And the love that she's had this year for 51 students is phenomenal. The love is phenomenal. And all you parents that have made the commitment to take them back and forth, you're phenomenal. Let's give it up for the parents. Pam has showed us what love really looked like. She dedicated her life to doing this. And she's busy otherwise. And then the officers. Officer Nicole has been, I thought she was my right hand and right arm until she left it apart. Until she left COP. But she said, I would take that job as long as I can work with the Law Enforcement Youth Academy. So she's been so committed down through the years, and I'm so grateful that she's still involved. I know you all enjoyed her, but you all learned from the other officers here, you all learned how, if your brother's down, how to pull him up. Is that right? When y'all fall, you say, we fall down, but we get up. Y'all learn how to get back up again, how to get back up again. You all was tired, but y'all got back up again. Nicole was tired too. Don't let me tell y'all, I know she was. Wasn't she tired too? She done ran with y'all, wasn't she tired? But she got back up again. All the officers have been committed down through the years because they love helping young people. And we already see and we know for ourselves that you're all gonna be the greatest. All the officers that said they were gonna be officers in the group, I know y'all still out there. We looking for y'all to be the Royal Finest real soon. Real soon. But I can't say it all alone. The mayor has words to say too, because I know that with him being the mayor of the city at this time, and 51, now y'all know, y'all just did what y'all had to do. Y'all came on in and y'all broke bread and making sure that it worked. I am so grateful that this is happening on this night. to say to y'all congratulations and Godspeed.
Let's give it up for the 51. Woo! Let me just say that I think you guys are amazing. You know, I can't believe it's been 17 years, Pam, since we started our first youth academy all those years ago. One of our missions was to clean up McCarty Park, and I remember those young people were so proud to participate in that. And that was 17 years ago. They're adults now. So as I look around this room and I see it says Law Enforcement Youth Academy on your shirts, the reality is you will be the young men and women that will be the leaders of our community. You will be the ones that we look forward to take us to the future. You know, we won't always be here. We're going to retire at some point. You know, we're going to be looking for you to take up this mantle, and I know you will. I had the opportunity to come visit you at one of your meetings, and I went around the room and asked each of your name and shook your hand. I asked what a lot of you wanted to do, and I heard people say they wanted to be doctors, they wanted to be lawyers, they wanted to be engineers. Some wanted to join the military. Many wanted to become police officers. The reality is, that's exactly what you're going to be. I believe in you. I'm so proud of you. And I know you will achieve everything that you set out to do if you believe in yourselves. If you believe in yourselves, you believe in yourselves. Well, tell you what, I believe in you as well. So congratulations, and I look forward to handing out these awards to you.
Good evening, everyone. It's such an honor and a privilege to stand before you this evening to see a vision that was given to me by God, and to see this room today. I'm trying to hold back tears. As Mayor Irvin stated, he had began a youth task force, and then I took on that youth task force for about a year. But listening to the youth in our community and what the needs were, I had to go to Chief Lawler at that time, Mayor Stover at that time, and said, what can we do to bring our youth together and let them know that we have awesome police officers in our community. But I just want to say congratulations, each and every one of you. Miracle, thank you, because it was your voice. And as I told you guys, your voice counts. So it was your voice to have you and your peers sitting here today. What an honor. And I just want to say again, thank you, Mayor Irvin and Alderman Hart Burns, for listening to their voice and honoring them this evening. Thank you.
You ask that we call your name, come and you'll receive your commendation, and then you'll shake hands and we'll form a line all the way towards the drinking fountain. It's going to get full pretty quickly. All right, and parents, so we ask that you definitely applaud. These are all of our children. So we want to let them know as they go back to school tomorrow and next week how much our Lord loves them, how much we're proud of them. Our first recipient, give a round of applause, Abigail Arias. Leon Ballesteros. Nico Ballesteros. Okay, I like your name. Clayton Burnett. Liliana Eisenberg. Andy Email. Angelica Flores. Victor Gallegos. Jacqueline Garcia. Kelvin Garcia. Natalie Garcia. Gianna Genovese. Oscar Gonzalez. Jaime Gonzalez. Leslie Gonzalez. Melanie Gonzalez. Kevin Grzybowski. First third, you can step out. You have to come behind the podium. Let's give the first third a round of applause. Okay, 2 or 3 as we keep going. Kimberly Hernandez. Logan Holland. Bonnie Hunter. Mason Kyle. Brianna Linden. Eric Lopez. Jose Losa. Maritza Magana. Emily Mala. Julio Mandujano. Josue Mata. Caleb Maya. Josue Maya. Emily Miranda. Elizabeth Morales. Miracle Noel. Corina Ortiz. Zoe Pena. Owen Rael. Sydney Rael. Kyle Rasmussen. Mario Rios. Cities Rubio. Gael Sanchez. Donovan Segura. Luis Sosa. Ricardo Sosa. Saul Torres. Josue Vasquez. Andrea Villalobos. Jacob Walker. Kayla Weldon. Angelina Wilkinson. Alexis Zachary. Give a round of applause for the class of 2019 Law Enforcement Youth Academy. If we can ask all parents and family members to please stand as well. Let's give our parents and family members a round of applause. We couldn't do this without parental and family involvement. All one Patrick Street together. Our biggest group that we've ever honored here at City Council for the last 5 years. We're going to review all to the middle, coming around, shorter people to the front. Form a couple lines. Here's our leaders trying to step in front. Gentlemen, come back. Taller ones in the back, taller ones in the back. You can stand on the rise. Stand on the rise. We're going to come all the way through. Come on over. Parents will let you get your shots. We have more room over here, some more students on this side, please. Come on over. All right. We can just look straight ahead, everyone, really quickly, so the parents can get their shots. Please tag in the social media at City Rock. Okay, I'll give you about 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. All right, everyone looking this way. You can all angle this way just a little bit. Smiling big, smiling big. Count 3, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, and 3. Let's have another big round of applause for the class. You may take a seat if you have your own.
Now I know everybody just sat down, but I'm going to give you an opportunity here. We're about to start our regular portion of the meeting. And I know some of you probably start school tomorrow, don't you? And I see some parents sitting back there saying that the young people got to get home and get ready. So if you choose to, you can sit through the rest of this city council meeting. But if you'd like to leave early to go get ready for the big day tomorrow, or just just get out and celebrate your accomplishments, feel free to leave now. I'll give you an opportunity to file out. But as I said, if you choose to stay, we're happy to have you. Doesn't look like anybody's choosing to stay. All right, let's get on to our agenda. Madam Clerk, do we have any members of the public wishing to offer public comment?
Yes, we do, Mr. Mayor. Pursuant to the Open Meetings Act, all persons shall be permitted an opportunity to address public officials under the rules established and recorded by the council. Under our rules, any person may address the city council for up to 3 minutes with a maximum of 30 minutes allotted for public comment. No person other than the timekeeper or the chair for the purpose of maintaining order may interrupt a person recognized for public comment during his or her comments. Members of the city council shall not engage with nor respond to a speaker during the time set aside for public comment. Staff is directed to follow up with members of the public with respect to any concerns raised during public comment within the scope of the city's authority following the adjournment of this meeting.
Clerk, can you call the first speaker?
Marjorie Logman.
Thank you.
Ms. Logman,
That
you have
should
3
be good.
minutes.
I know. I made a little chart today I wanted to show you. Over here is McCarty Park. Here is the former Logman house, my in-laws' house. Over here is the warehouse church, and here are the apartments. Here is Lincoln, and here is Wayside Cross Mission. what I wanted to say is that is where the Logman family lived. Dr. Logman was the head physician at St. Charles Hospital, beautiful home which the city owns now. Many of the famous business people of Aurora and their families came for parties and to visit. There was never any shame who the neighbors were, even shared Christmas cookies. When the park went downhill, instead of leaving, my mother-in-law led the initiative to restore the park. I have a picture of her cutting the ribbon with her grandchildren. Ed and I never had a problem with the kids playing in Grandma's backyard. They knew that Wayside was a place to get better and improve. The family never had a problem with Wayside. Mayor, I would like you to take off your mayor hat and give it over to Deputy Nelson and enroll in Wayside, not as an executive, but as anyone entering the program. The men will become real people and not the threats you perceive. You may have to serve under a former sex offender as you attain leadership roles as you progress. Real individuals trying to make their way. Maybe then all this McCarty Park Wayside nonsense will come to an end. I know you like white tablecloth people in your downtown, so I brought you one. And on here are the stick figures of children in the projects you grew up in, wondering if they can be white tablecloth people too. The $40 is money that you owe me, and I signed it, love the riffraff. Thank you.
Is there another speaker, clerk?
No further speakers, Mr. Mayor.
All right, let's go on to the next portion of the agenda, public hearing. Can you read the first item under public hearing, Madam Clerk?
An ordinance proposing the creation of a business district in the city of Aurora and the establishment of a public hearing in connection with the same, Yorkshire Plaza, Route 59 Business District Number 1.
Council, we asking to hold that particular item? All right. This reconvened public hearing of the approval of a business district plan, designation of a business district, and imposition of additional sales and hotel tax for the property commonly known as Pacific Square, Yorkshire Plaza, and Route 59, pursuant to Section 11-74.3-2 of the Business District Development and Redevelopment Law is now open. We will now entertain a motion to, so are we asking for the clerk, are we asking to open the public hearing? Sorry. All right, so the public hearing is now open. Is there a motion to continue the public hearing? There's been a motion moved by Alderman Seville, seconded by Alderman Hart Burns. All in favor of continuing this for a week to the August 27th. August 27th, 6 o'clock. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. This will be held till August 27th, where we continue the public hearing. Can we go on to mayoral appointments? Clerk, can you read the first appointment item under mayoral appointments?
19-0518, a resolution appointing Dr. Mark Curtis Chavez and Anthony Wilkinson to the Aurora Education Commission.
Second.
There's been a motion by Alderman Hart Burns, seconded by Alderman Garza. Are there any questions or discussion regarding this resolution? There being no questions, will the clerk please call the roll?
Alderman Yamas?
Yes.
Alderman Garza?
Yes.
Alderman Masiacos?
Yes.
Alderman Franco?
Yes.
Alderman Seville? Alderman Hart Burns? Alderman Smith? Alderman Bug?
Yes.
Alderman Lopshi?
Yes.
Alderman O'Connor?
Yes.
10 ayes.
Motion carries. Resolution is approved. Is Dr. Curtis Chavez and Anthony Wilkinson present? Can you stand up just for a second? Let me give them a round of applause. Thank you for your willingness to serve. Clerk, can you read the next item?
19-0593, a resolution appointing Manal Zaman, Liam Fitzpatrick, Matt Leslie, Neha Tokala, Diana Gonzalez, and Veronica Gebbia, and reappointing Adam Pauley to the Aurora Youth
Second.
Council.
There's been a motion by Alderman Hart Burns, seconded by Alderman Garza. Are there any questions or discussion regarding the resolution? There being no further questions, will the clerk please call the roll?
Alderman Yamas.
Yes.
Alderman Garza.
Yes.
Alderman Masiacos.
Yes.
Alderman Franco. Alderman Seville. Alderman Hartburns. Alderman Smith. Alderman Bug. Alderman Lopshi. Alderman O'Connor. 10 ayes.
Motion carries. The resolution is approved. Do we have Manal Zaman, Liam Fitzpatrick, Matt Leslie, Nia Chakala, Diana Gonzalez, and Veronica Cabilla, as well as Adam Pauley in the room? You guys want to stand up? All right. Good. Thank you for your willingness to serve. If I can, you mind if I can come down and take a picture with everyone we just was voted on one of our committees? I appreciate it. One more round of applause. And I will offer that same opportunity for those folks who were just voted on. If you would like to leave, won't be offended. I'll be hurt, just not offended. You guys have a good night. Slimmer and slimmer. All right, will the clerk now please read the consent agenda in full?
Item 18-0322, a resolution accepting the dedication of a city easement being Lot 1 of Deal Industrial Park subdivision located east of North Eola Road and north of the Illinois Prairie Path. 19-0530, an ordinance establishing a special use plan development, approving the Melody Town Center Plan description and amending ordinance number 3100, being the Aurora zoning ordinance and the zoning map attached thereto, to an underlying zoning of R5S multiple family dwelling, R5AS mid-rise multiple family dwelling, B2S general retail district, and OS-1S conservation, open space, and drainage, with a special use plan development for the property located at the east of the intersection of Ogden Avenue and 75th Street. 19-0531. A resolution approving a preliminary plat for Melody Town Center subdivision being vacant land located at east of the intersection of Ogden Avenue and 75th Street. 19-0532. A resolution approving a preliminary plan for Melody Town Center subdivision being vacant land located at east of the intersection of Ogden Avenue and 75th Street. 19-0578. A resolution to authorize the Director of Purchasing to execute the engineering agreement with Engineering Enterprises Incorporated, 52 Wheeler Road, Sugar Grove, Illinois, 60054, in the amount of $194,586,080 for the construction, inspection, and material testing services for the Eola Road realignment project, section number 17-00318-00-CH. 19-0582, a resolution authorizing the Director of Purchasing to enter into an agreement with Empire Today LLC, 333 Northwest Avenue, Northlake, Illinois, 60164, in the amount of $28,132.48 for for flooring as part of the renovation of the second floor bridge within the Development Services Center located at 77 South Broadway. 19-0607, an ordinance for the establishment of a special service area number 197, Aurora University, Second Re-Subdivision, 347 South Gladstone Avenue, Aurora, Illinois, King County. 19-0608, an ordinance for the establishment of a special service area number 198, Butterfield Phase 2, Unit 4B, lots 19, 401, 403, vacant lots 2350 Frieder Lane, Aurora, Illinois, DuPage County. 19-0610, an ordinance proposing for the establishment of a special service area number 199, Alden Superior of Waterford, vacant land 1865 Roger Circle, Aurora, Illinois, King County, and providing for a public hearing and other procedures in connection therewith, PIN number 15-36-127-002. 19-0611, an ordinance proposing for the establishment of a special service area number 200, Scientel Solutions, 2021 North Eola Road, Aurora, Illinois, DuPage County, and the providing for a public hearing and other procedures in connection therewith, PIN number 07-08-103-020. 19-0612, a resolution authorizing the City of Aurora to enter into an intergovernmental funding agreement with Metra for the partial reimbursement of the costs incurred by the city in the replacement of the main staircase at the Route 59 Transit Center in an amount up to $50,000. 19-0620, a resolution awarding the 2019 small diameter sanitary sewer CIPP lining contract to Visu Sewer of Illinois LLC, 9014 South Thomas Avenue, Bridgeview, Illinois, 60455 in the amount of $564,858.95. 19-0631, an ordinance calling for a public hearing and joint review board meeting to consider the designation of a redevelopment project area and the approval of a redevelopment plan and project for the River Benton Tax Increment Financing District. 19-0632, an ordinance calling for a public hearing and a joint review board meeting to consider the designation of a redevelopment project area and the approval of a redevelopment plan and project for the City of Aurora, Galena Broadway Tax Increment Financing District. 19-0636, a resolution authorizing the fire chief to execute agreements with educational institutions for internship programs on behalf of the city. 19-0663, a resolution approving a memorandum of understanding between King County Division of Transportation and the City of Aurora expressing interest in participating in the King County bike sharing services. 19-0667, a resolution accepting the dedication of right-of-way for Eola Road located south of Wolf's Crossing between Heggs Road and US Route 30. 19-0669, an ordinance providing for the execution of an easement agreement between the City of Aurora and Lincoln Prairie Aurora LLC for a drainage easement on the property located south of Wolf's Crossing between Heggs Road and US Route 30.
Are there any questions or motions to remove items? We have a motion and a second to approve. Are there any questions? All right, with the no questions or motions to remove items, clerk, can you please call the roll?
Alderman Yamas?
Yes.
Alderman Garza?
Yes.
Alderman Masiacos?
Yes.
Alderman Donnell? I'm sorry, Alderman Franco?
Yes.
Alderman Seville?
Yes.
Alderman Hartburns? Alderman Smith? Alderman Bug?
Yes.
Alderman Lopshi?
Yes.
Alderman O'Connor?
Yes.
10 ayes.
Motion carries. The consent agenda is approved. Clerk, can you read the first item under unfinished business?
19-0553, a resolution authorizing annual action plan substantial amendments 2019 number 1 to reflect CDBG funding adjustments and revisions to the citizen participation plan.
Second?
There's been a motion made by Alderman Hartburn, seconded by Alderman Garza. Are there any questions or discussion regarding this resolution? There being no questions, will the clerk please call the roll?
Alderman Yamas?
Yes.
Alderman Garza?
Yes.
Alderman Masiacos?
Yes.
Alderman Franco?
Yes.
Alderman Seville? Alderman Hartburns? Alderman Smith? Alderman Bug? Alderman Lopshi?
Yes.
Alderman O'Connor? 10 ayes.
Motion carries. The resolution is approved. Can you read the first item? Clerk, can you read the first item? Well, there are no requests for referrals. Clerk, can you read the first item under reports?
19-0708. The City of Aurora completes several annual financial reports that must be accepted and placed on file by the City Council. Attached are 10 reports as follows. The 2018 Comprehensive Annual Financial Report, the Board Communications from Sikich LLC, the 2018 Tax Increment Finance Reports for TIPS 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and the 2018 Single Audit for the federal grants received.
Is there a motion to file and accept these reports? All right, there's been a motion by Alderman Hartburn, second by Alderman Garza. Are there any questions? All right. All in favor? Motion carries by voice vote. Can you read the next report?
19-0678, Corporate Funds Investment Report, second quarter 2019.
Second.
There's been a motion and by Alderman Hartburn, second by Alderman Garza. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Motion carries by voice vote. Is there a motion to approve and pay the bills as listed on the agenda?
Second.
Been a motion made by Alderman Hartburn, seconded by Alderman Garza. Are there any question or discussion on the bills? With no questions, will the clerk please call the roll?
Alderman Yamas?
Yes.
Alderman Garza?
Yes.
Alderman Masiacos?
Yes.
Alderman Franco?
Yes.
Alderman Seville? Alderman Hartburns? Alderman Smith? Alderman Bug? Alderman Lopshi?
Yes.
Alderman O'Connor?
Yes.
10 ayes.
Motion carries. The bills are approved. I entertain a motion to adjourn this meeting. There's been a motion made by Alderman Hartburn, seconded by Alderman Franco. All in favor? All right. This meeting is hereby adjourned.